Welcome to Music Guru, where rock and metal never die and every classic note still matters. Today's story isn't about skill or success, although it involves both. It's about something altogether different and how NeilPeart broke my heart in the best possible way. So let's start with what didn't break my heart. It wasn't NeilPeart's lyrics, although let's be real, those alone put him in the Hall of Fame of poetic rock minds. From limelight to subdivisions, he gave us introspection, skepticism, and deep emotional truth, all wrapped in precise, literate power. But that's not what wrecked me. It wasn't the tragedy either. His personal life was marked by unbearable loss, his daughter, then his wife, in the span of a single year. Any of us would have stopped. Most of us wouldn't have made it back. But Neil did, quietly, privately, through travel, writing, and eventually music. Inspiring? Yep. But it's still not the thing that broke me. It wasn't even the drums. Yes, those drums, the rotating kit, the polyrhythms, the sheer precision, the stamina. NeilPeart may very well be the greatest rock drummer who ever lived. But we all know that already. That's not what broke my heart. Here's the truth. NeilPeart broke my heart because he refused to coast. The height of his power, when he was already hailed as a legend, Peart admitted something few artists ever would. He didn't think he was good enough, not good enough for himself. So what did he do? He studied, trained. He humbled himself before jazz master Freddie Gruber and started from scratch, retraining his entire body to play differently. His grip, his posture, his motion, everything. All reworked in his 40s after Rush was already world famous, after you and I were already calling him the best. So why did this break me? Well, in short, it's because it's so damn inspiring, and it also shatters any excuse you or I might have for settling in our own lives. If we have goals, if we have talents, if we have skills, why should we coast? Why should we settle? Why should we not work like NeilPeart worked to become even better than we currently are? So NeilPeart made me look at my own work, my writing, my music, my effort, this channel, everything I'm doing from the point of view of never coasting, of choosing to do the hard thing to get better even when no one's asking me to do so. That's why NeilPeart broke my heart, because he quietly demanded more of all of us just by existing. So let me ask you this. What's your favorite thing about NeilPeart? Was it the drums, his words, the life he lived, the standard he set? Drop a comment and let's give the professor a little more love today. This is what I think, but what really matters is what you think. So if you have an idea about this or any other topic connected to classic or contemporary music, please drop it in the section below and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Music Guru here, asking you to help us on our march to 10,000 subscribers.